Support and resistance, two of the most overused, underappreciated and totally misunderstood terms in trading. You see traders talking about it like it's some ancient voodoo. Bro, price rejected the 50 level, it's major resistance. It bounced off support, this is going to the moon. And you're sitting there like, who built this support? What are you resisting? Is this an emotional thing? Don't worry, I've got you. Today, we are breaking down support and resistance using real stories, simple logic and a few jokes. Because if you're not laughing while learning, you are probably sleeping. So, what the heck is support and resistance? Let's simplify this. Support is like the floor, resistance is the ceiling. If price is like an overexcited cricket ball in a gully match, support is the ground that stops it from rolling into the neighbor's drainage. Resistance, that's the rooftop where the ball keeps hitting and bouncing back instead of going for six. Hope you understand this. If not, then I'll give you a real example. Imagine you are in an elevator. You are trying to go up, but the elevator only lets you go to the 5th floor. That's resistance. Now, if the elevator never lets you go below the 2nd floor, that's support. In trading, price moves between those floors until it breaks one. And then everyone freaks out and calls it a breakout. So why should you care? Because price respects these zones. Sometimes like a polite student, sometimes like a rebellious teenager who kicks the doors and leaves. If you are buying near support and selling near resistance, you are giving yourself a statistical edge. But if you are buying at resistance hoping it will break out, that's like proposing to someone who already said no 3 times. It could work, but you are probably getting rejected. So the next question is, how do you spot support and resistance? It's not a rocket science. It's a pattern spotting like playing Sudoku, but with candlesticks. Support. Look for zones where price bounces multiple times and refuses to go lower. Resistance. Zones where price hits a ceiling and says, nope, not today. Now, what happens when support and resistance breaks? This is where things get juicy. When supports break, it's like the floor collapsing. The price falls to the next level and sometimes keeps falling like it just got dumb. When resistance breaks, it's like a price said, I believe I can fly. And all the breakout traders pile in, screaming, to the moon. But remember, false breakouts exist. They look like a breakout, they act like a breakout. Then they slap your stop loss and run in the opposite direction. I'll give you a story. I once entered a breakout trade with full confidence. Candles flying, volume spiking. I even texted my friend, bro, this is it. I am retiring. 10 minutes later, I was down 20%. And my retirement postponed. So what was the lesson I got? Always wait for a confirmation. One candle doesn't make a trend. Just like one gym session doesn't give you abs. So how to use support and resistance in your trading? Alright, now the practical stuff. Here's what you can do. Mark major support and resistance zone on higher time frame like 1 hour, 4 hour or daily. Look for wicks and rejections candle. They often leave clue. Combine with the indicator like RSI and moving averages to improve probability. Wait for confirmation. Breakout, retest, then enter. And above all, don't trade based on feelings that something should go up. Price doesn't care about your feelings. It cares about liquidity, volume, and where the big boys want to play. Now, let me tell you the secret truth. Support and resistance isn't some magical concept. It's a human behavior. Buyers and sellers, bulls and bears, all playing tug of war at a key level. It's psychology, wrapped in a candle, shown on charts, misunderstood by many. But not by you, not anymore. So that's all about support and resistance. And hey, drop a comment. What's the worst breakout trap you ever fell for? Until next time, respect your zones, protect your capital, and may your charts be clean and your profits obscene.